It was an announcement that Spitfire hockey fans have waited for and anticipated for a long time.
It's an honor, it's a privilege to announce formally that the 2017 MasterCard Memorial Cup has been awarded to the Windsor Spitfires in the city of Windsor, so congratulations.
Two major events are now coming to the Windsor Family Credit Union Center. In December of 2016, the FINA Swimming Championships will take place. And then a little later on that spring, in May of 2017, of course, the Memorial Cup. A tremendous opportunity, according to the mayor of Windsor, Drew Dilkins, to really show people what our city is all about.
Well, I mean, the beautiful part about hosting these big events is it allows us to rebrand the community. It allows us to change the conversation. So we know that there are folks out there, even in our own province, who say, you know what, Windsor, you know, they have this impression of a rusty or a lunch bucket type town. And then when they actually come here and see what the community's like, they leave with a different impression. So being able to host at one time thousands of people in the community, having them see what the community is like and having them change that impression, there's no better rebranding than having the opportunity to do that. And events like the MasterCard Memorial Cup allow us to change our conversation, to tell people, to tell the world really what Windsor's all about. And we know there's a great story here.
This is huge. This is huge. I mean, the hope here is to obviously bring more people into the building, but this, for our fans, is something, again, they've been waiting for the last decade. But I think this should be said that there's more than just hockey here. There's a lot of elements that will be brought into this, so there's on-ice elements, but there's also some elements in the city itself that we will be bringing forth over the next few months to showcase this event.
Bringing the Memorial Cup to Windsor was not an easy task. In fact, for the organizing committee, it took not one, not two, but 3 attempts to get the games here. Experience was a big factor in finally getting the job done.
Every year, you know, we've bid on it twice before. Solid foundation back then, just built to now we tweaked it a bit, added some few elements, and we took it over the top this time.
They never gave up trying, and that meant a lot. And this time their bid presentation was superb. Not that it wasn't before, but it was just, you know, another example of learning from previous experience. And so it's I think important that you can be rewarded for your efforts, and they checked all the boxes in terms of having a projected competitive hockey team, world-class facility in the WFCU, hotels, event atmosphere, support from the community, from the city. So everything was there, Dom, and so we're glad that it's worked out this time in their favor.
For now, the work off the ice has been done. The Memorial Cup is coming to Windsor. On the ice, that's a different story. Windsor will start with a very good roster come this September, but you can expect many changes to make this team a Memorial Cup contender.
We have a competitive team, but for me, that's not good enough. We're trying to win. You know, a lot of teams have gone to this, to the altar, so to speak, and not try to win 100%. We'll try to win. So we want to get that done. The trade opens up June 1st, this free agent signing, stuff like that. So we're working on it. By far, we're not finished. Our team that ended the season obviously isn't our team that's going to be competing here next May.
I'm sure there will be moves, as there is every year, whether you're hosting or not. I know when teams do host and they're in the tournament, there's more moves than usual. Warren Reichel and myself and Bob, and we will be obviously communicating. They include me in those decisions, which is important, along with my staff as well. And we believe that when we all collaborate together, the best decisions are made.
The toughest part now is the wait. But Spitfire fans can be assured that the 99th edition of the Memorial Cup will be played at the Windsor Family Credit Union Center. Congratulations to the Windsor Spitfires hockey organization for a job well done. From the WFCU, Domenic Papa, WE-TV Sports.